take 5 years to tell new people, it's fantastic, the timing is outstanding. Because this company will continue to come up with breakthrough products and technologies. It doesn't stop here now. It doesn't stop for the next. You know, we have in pipeline products which, you know, everyone in the whole world will call you in a few years. I heard that you're working with music and I want that product. That's what people do in the future. Because what this company is doing now is extreme. So, LTO. LTO is twice a year. Always in April, in October. September, October. Sometimes September, sometimes October. But always one in April and one in autumn. And LTO, which we'll have next Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, for you who are brand new, don't think so much about this. Because your most important LTO will be in September, October. The date we don't know yet. That's when we will launch the TrueFace SS Ultra with ageLOC for the first time here in Europe. So you will have your favorite. Only for a couple of minutes, hours, we will launch that in October. Then it will be sold out. That for you who are brand new, that's your goal now for the next 6 months, to prepare yourself and prepare your groups for that LTO. But if you have been involved for a while, this LTO next week is very interesting. Because that's the check you can do if you did a good job from last October. Because last October until next week was 6 months. So if you've been involved now for more than 6 months, now you can check yourself how it looks like next week. Did you do a good job? How can you improve? How can you change? We all be able to improve. But if you're brand new, don't think about next week. Be around, learn, create stories. Because the stories you need to have so you can build your business until October. So, 6 months and will always be now, as I say, April, September, October. What you do, minimum, from now on until next launch in October, you build 10 customers. What you also do is that you create 4 new executives. 4 new people. To create these 4, maybe you need to talk with 25, 30, maybe 50. Depends on your contact list. It depends how much you use this system you learned about today. If you only do what you learn today once a week, it will not work. You need to step up. You need maybe 2%. Talk with people, network more and more. And you, if you really want to create a good story for yourself, you commit to 3 LTOs. 3 times 6 months. And entrepreneurship is really to do something extraordinary for a short term of time, so you can live a beautiful life afterwards. That's what entrepreneurship is about. It's about changing and doing things which a lot of other people say it's not possible, but you say it's possible. So you do this now for 3 times 6 months, and 18 months from now on, you can be set for life. You can build a foundation which you can live on the rest of your life. Now, a lot of people here have been involved for many years, and they know what I'm talking about. You create a massive action for a short time of your life. 18 months is not a huge part of your life. And that 18 months is something you will take with you the rest of your life. It's very special. Few of you will do it, some of you will do it, and we are here to support you. So, what is our goals with these LTOs? Is to create, you want to be a rookie. Because from there on, it goes smoother. It's like a period where it's a little bit up and downs. It's like a roller coaster in the beginning, but when you hit this title Ruby, something happens in you. You realize that you can do this, and now you can start to duplicate this to others. So I hope that everyone here says, whatever it takes, my next goal here is to get started and go on a good path to be a Ruby as quick as possible. And we are a lot of people here who wants to help you. The next step is to start to create other Rubies and multiply Rubies. And as Rick said in the beginning, they did this very, very well now, the last 6 months in Scotland. And I also have a fantastic group in Sweden who are multiplying this very, very good. We also have a few new Rubies here, so it's fantastic. So, what is the Ruby plan? You have it in the trainings, you have it in a book on the table over there. It says 120-day Ruby plan. It's about sifting through your name list and find 4 people. Okay? 4 people who wants to build their own business. 4 people with either pain, like I had, or they want a new challenge, or they want to, do something around their kids, or they want to learn something new, whatever. 4 people who want something more out of life. As I said, to find these 4, maybe you need to talk with 25, 30, 40, 50. It doesn't matter if you're focused, you can really talk with 200 to find these 4. Okay? Hopefully you find them much earlier. If you're really committed, it shouldn't matter if you need to talk to 200. Then you talk to 200. But right now in UK, 2014, I promise you don't need to talk with so many. Because there are a lot of people around us with a lot of pain who wants to do something more out of their lives. To build, an asset. Build, a cash flow, which is very, very unique. So, you find your first partner the first month, and you help your first partner to start to create something. We are not in business here to create individuals. So if you're here now for the first time and you see this and you want to join us as a partner, our goal with you is the next 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks is to create something around you. Because if you create something around you where you start to see, wow, it's working, I start to have a partner, I start to have some success here, you stay here the rest of your life. We don't want to sign you in and say, see you next month. Good luck. No. We want to create something under you. We want to start to create a group. You do this month 2, month 3, month 4, and then all of a sudden you are something called a Ruby. Okay? So don't try to find 4 people and say, good luck, see you next month. You want to find number 1 and start to work with that person the first month. You find number 2 and you start to work with that person. You find number 3 and 4 and you create groups after groups after groups, not individuals. I did that for many, many years. And you said you lost 4 years of your business. I probably lost 5, 6 years of my business because I didn't understand this in the beginning. And I went to a conference in the States and I learned something called driving the lines. 1 sentence changed my business forever. That's why I said, go to events. I promise you, everyone who goes to Barcelona will come home with 5, 7, 10, 15, 20 sentences. They will say, wow, now I know how to do this better. Now I have more skills. Now I know how to answer when people come with these objections and so on. I went after 5, 6 years to the States and I learned through 15 minutes speech from a guy, changed my business life forever. I did this in the beginning, created individuals, didn't work. And I started to create groups after group after groups, and then my income started to kick in. So, there's a lot of stones here. What we want to create is volumes. We You don't get paid in this business, you don't get paid in this business signing in someone. Okay? That's not what we are into. We are a 100% product-driven company. Remember that, 100% product-driven company. Meaning that when someone buys a product from the company says, now we pay 43% to you guys. It's like they are outsourcing the marketing to us. The company is doing what they're good at. They come up with the world-class products. They deliver around in the whole world, and they pay us 25th, month after month after month, our commissions. That's what they're good at. But they're not good in the marketing, talking to people. They're outsourcing it to us. And we are the marketing force. So we split 43% between us. Okay? Instead of them paying, as you know, newspapers and TV commercials and things like that, they say no. We don't know, we don't want that. We outsourcing the marketing to us. So we want to create something called Ruby drivers. So when you hit the point of Ruby, we want you to have a group. It takes maybe a couple of months as a Ruby, but we want you to have a lot of volume, a lot of happy customers. Customers who goes in and buying the products online when you're sleeping, or when you are playing golf, or when you are with your kids. You want a lot of customers going in Sunday night, ordering the products because they realize in the bathroom, wow, that is finished, that is finished, that is finished. I'm so happy I have my account, so they go in and order. That's what you want to create. A cyberspace business open 24/7. Is that not fantastic to have? So you want to create volumes. So we want to help you, if you want to be helped, to be a Ruby driver. Next step is to be a diamond driver. That's to have even more volumes. Because a diamond is when you taught and coached 8 people. Out of these 8, maybe you have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 Ruby drivers. Then you have your 100,000 points. Then you start to earn very good money. And a couple of years later, you want to be a good diamond driver. That's when you maybe have 1 or 2 diamond drivers, and you have maybe 6, 7, 10, 15 Ruby drivers. Then you start to earn very good money. So this business is not about creating accounts here and there. This business is about helping people ordering the best anti-aging products and supporting your team to do the same. I do this now, I did it 60 years ago, I will do it in 15, 20 years ahead. I create customers for myself who goes online and buy the products. Happy customers. And then I help others to create customers. Not very difficult, is it? Very simple. You have your own Amazon anti-aging business. Instead of going buying silly stuff on Amazon, people can go on New Skin, and every time they go there, it kicks in money in your pocket. So you have your own cyberspace business. I love it. So become a driver and optimize your growth and success.